Hello, I am Cassandra Hackett, and this is the Comodo Threat Intelligence Lab update for the week of September 20th, 2017. The lab investigates threats and continuously monitors and analyzes malware attacks around the world via millions of endpoints. Now let's get to this week's activity. Globally, the lab has detected 25 million pieces of malware with virus signatures this week, plus 8 million new, unique unknown files. 294,502 of those unknown files were found to be new malware that had not yet been identified as blacklisted. That means that despite a rapidly growing blacklist, over 3.5% of the unknown files were actually new malware. Including the previously unknown files that were analyzed by the lab and proven to be malware, we have a grand total of 25,510,577 malware detections over the past week. This includes many potentially unwanted applications, otherwise known as PUAs. Comodo detected malware in 224 of 255 top-level country code domains, meaning nearly every nation state on Earth. This 7-day line diagram shows the relative detection rate by malware type over the past 7 days, and you can see the spikes in Trojan and virus activity. The need to keep antivirus and other malware signatures up to date is clear. Here is the top malware category for each country this week, plotted on a world map. Trojan activity leads in the vast majority of the world, while viruses lead in South America, Africa, Turkey, and Southeast Asia. Worms continue to plague Russia and Canada, as well as Africa, Syria, and Bulgaria. Backdoor malware, which is typically more targeted and sophisticated, is the top malware type in North Korea and Slovenia again this week, as well as Suriname. This block chart shows the most attacked countries with the ratio of the top 5 most dangerous malware types. Russia and Turkey were this week's top malware victims, and Russia is still suffering from too many worms, especially for an advanced, industrialized nation. Turkey had high virus activity. Here are the top 6 countries this week, including malware type and malware family in a sunburst chart. For Russia, the ransomware Trojan WannaCry is actually still the most detected Trojan this week, and Brontok dominates the still troubling number of worm detections there. Turkey has high virus activity from the Salady virus family. Brazil does as well. Here is a new map of the United States showing the breakdown of malware types by state. Trojans in purple are ubiquitous. Viruses are also prevalent in Louisiana, Massachusetts, and California, and are shown in yellow. Worm activity in green is very high in Nevada. Packed malware activity, shown here in orange, and backdoor in blue, is very high in Ohio this past week. This chart shows the leading global backdoor family activity for the week, and Dark Comet and Hoopagon attacks leading the way. Here are the most active Trojan families this week, including the infamous WannaCry ransomware and cryptic family activity being of note again. Agent refers to detections for Trojan samples that can't be categorized as part of a known family. The worm family block chart again features Brontok, which is featured in a lab special update video. Virus families are shown in this block chart with Ramnet and Salady viruses leading the way. And the lab is analyzing Packer or packed malware again this week, and MUPX, which was detailed 2 weeks ago, again leads the category. It is malware which references open source software that is used by many corporations. Of all the enterprises attacked this week, only the ones with a default deny security posture were completely safe, including those using default deny security with auto-containment of unknown files. While safely in containment, those files were analyzed by the lab, but also available to the user in a safe environment. Of the millions of unknown files detected and contained this week, many were successfully analyzed using the lab's machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence tools. But 61,905 unknown files still needed to be analyzed manually by the lab's human researchers and experts to find the newly created malware. This deeper analysis was needed to determine whether these unknown files were new good files or new bad files. Finally, 2 quick updates on the Equifax and Kaspersky scandals discussed in last week's report. At Equifax, news emerged that the initial breach had actually been detected months earlier. Also, Equifax Chief Security Officer and Chief Information Officer were retired suddenly by the firm. Earlier that day, Comodo Threat Intelligence Lab researchers had revealed that numerous executives, including the Chief Privacy Officer and Chief Information Officer, were using simple passwords like city names, spouse names, including Brooklyn, Rosemary, and Homer 1. At Kaspersky Lab, the effects of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security's ban continue to resonate as many key U.S. resellers removed Kaspersky products from their shelves and product lists. The company disputes the Bloomberg News and other reports of Chief Executive Eugene Kaspersky and senior Kaspersky staff colluding with the Russian intelligence service FSB. The lab will continue to monitor this week's cybersecurity events and malware attacks and will provide any relevant updates in upcoming weekly and special update videos. These are all now available via a free subscription. If you would like to learn more, please visit comodo.com/lab. Thank you.